So today we're revisiting one of the best fan-made Flash games of all time, Into the SpeedForce. This game's currently getting a huge overhaul, right? And I gotta say, man, like, Warner Brothers just hates Flash fans. Like, they hate us. We're all starving for a game that lets us just play as this guy, right? The Flash movie completely flopped, so Warner Brothers was like, you know what? We're not gonna make a game on the Flash, even though we had a 10-year run off the CW Flash show, which was incredibly successful. And it's just crazy to me. But check this out, man. Like, the potential for an open world Flash game like this is quite insane, right? So this is the previous final version that we had of the Flash, right? So here we can do like a reverse Flash chase as well. So we just get a Tachyon device and we put it down there, and the way you get the Tachyon device is pretty much just by equipping it in the actual utilities. I'm pretty sure, if I remember. Yeah, so you can equip the actual Tachyon enhancer here, and it works just like that, right? But this game, it literally shows you what potential we could have for a game of the Flash, and I really want something like this to happen. So if you can maybe throw this video to Warner Brothers, or just anybody really, we make this go viral, we have a chance of actually something happening. Because if you've seen Marvel Spider-Man, right, that game in 2018 came out on PS4, at least I think it's 2018, but that game revolutionized and made Spider-Man video games even more popular, right? Like, those games became a blockbuster, and before then we've only had like movie tie-in games. We need something like this for the Flash. We need somebody to take a chance on this guy, because trust me, if one of these games gets done properly, dude, the amount of games we get, and the hardware can definitely keep up with it now. So anyways, these are the suits that we have. We've got the Season 1, and look, you even have the speed, power, and everything adjust for how it is. So he's pretty angry at Season 1, obviously, because he's trying to hunt down, Eobard Thawne. It's not really that smart. And obviously you've got the Season 2, his anger goes up even more, or yeah, this kind of Season 2, but he gets smarter, but his speed only goes up like the tiniest bit, right? Then we get the tech suit. So this is the Season 4 suit, where he gets the absolute, like, one of the biggest jumps in speed, which was amazing to see. His anger goes down, SpeedForce manipulation goes up, and it's just awesome to see. And then we got Season 5, which obviously he just grows, just in general, right? Probably my least favorite, helmet, but the rest of the suit was peak. Like, this is when it gets fixed. Look at this, anger goes down, SpeedForce manipulations are pretty much at max, power's at max, speed is almost all the way up there. So this is the most powerful version of Barry. You got reverse Flash, his anger's all the way up, SpeedForce manipulation, and intellect. It's really cool to see all these details, right? And you got zoom as well. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that his anger's all the way up. And then check this out, Black Flash just has everything maxed out. So we're gonna be using the Season 5 Barry here, right? And we're gonna potentially be chasing Eobard Thawne. So let's see it. So there we go. How do we put it down though? Is it like E or what? Because it should work, right? It should just automatically get... Well, I'm not really too sure. But we do have some crimes as well to take care of, so we can always come back. But I want to see what the crime system would have been, really. Because it's been a long time since I played this game. And it's pretty cool how you can just, like, sort of... just the way you navigate all of this. So there would have been a crime here, right? But even this isn't like fully perfect just yet. Obviously you've got like NPCs walking around. So down here you've got the reverse Flash, and then you've got the traversal as well, the traversal challenge. See, just little things like this would have been just really, really cool. Okay, I think what is up here might work, actually. But I forget, like, I know at some point we would have been, yeah, we can go up the actual, yeah, there we go. So now we can do like a bunch of takedowns as well. And then obviously we have like SpeedForce ability. But look at this, man. Look at how cool these takedowns are, right? Like a lot of love and effort went into this. And I think in 2025 and beyond, we really do need some sort of different superhero game, because, you know, Warner Brothers are just like, yeah, we just like Batman, right? Because you saw how the Flash was treated in Suicide Squad. He was really cool, and then, you know, he just he's got taken out, man. Like it's really unfortunate, man. Like I wish other heroes would get the same type of love that, you know, Batman gets, because we don't have a Superman game, we don't have a Flash game, the Wonder Woman game's completely flushed down the toilet. It's a sad state, right? It's a really sad state for these games, which is just it's devastating, to be honest. I know we also have like some abilities here, and we can like change the time of day as well, so we can make it, you know, nice morning so it looks nice. And I think this is probably my favorite, like just the way you can change it, because, you know, you can go from like nighttime to kind of like morning, then you've got like, yeah, morning and then daytime. It just looks super nice. It is really nice. But let's see here. So with the utilities, do we just like take this off? We can also enable like the visor, yeah, the HUD visor as well, which is really cool. You've got like all these skills that will eventually be here. Like it's a whole lot of potential for sure for this game. But yeah, we could just interact. Oh, is he gone already? Is he? Is he? Yeah, he's already gone. Yeah. What? Oh no, he's on his way back now. That's probably the fastest. That's actually the fastest I've ever caught him. But, you know, we also have like so we also have like flash time as well. So as you can see, like you're in flash time here, so you just, I wonder if we can just activate flash time as we like get reverse flash here. So I'm curious. We're gonna do some myth busting as well. Right, there we go. Tachyon enhancer. There you go. There you go, pal. And then he's gonna show up, right? So what happens if I go into... Look at this. Wait for it. Oh. I did it again, man. That was a complete accident. Alright, hold on. We'll get it right this time. We'll get it right. But it is pretty funny, man. It is hilarious. Just catching it like that. Alright. So now, we'll wait for him to get a bit closer, alright? So look at him. He's making his way in. Like, and look at this. Now we're in flash time, and we're like, look at this. There's nothing he can do right now. There's nothing he can do, and this is kind of accurate to that scene. I think after they fight Godspeed, where Barry's just like, he just goes full power, and it's one of the most iconic scenes, right? Like, look at this. We're just walking up to him, and he literally can't do anything. And after this, I'm going to show you what's being worked on currently, which is like a rework. But look at this. That is actually crazy. That looks really cool. Doesn't it? Like, I can't be the only one that thinks that looks cool as hell. Dude, I mean, there's so much potential with this game. Like, come on, Warner Brothers, seriously. You guys... Oh, look, you can still see him moving in the back there as well. Like, he's not fully slowed down. That's actually such a sick detail. But yeah. I mean, come on. Like, look, the potential's here. The community's cooking, right? Come on. Do something, please. You can do it. I believe in you. I really do. Like, especially if you take the team behind the Batman games, and you just, or just like a new studio that really wants to try something, just give them a chance. Like, you're already bleeding a lot of money on different projects. This could literally give you all the money back. Like, this guy is such a cool hero. There's so much potential. This here is the actual movement test, and funnily enough, the actual models look a lot more HD. So this is like the latest, I guess, test update for the newest version of Into the SpeedForce, and I definitely do see the improvements, right? So we also have the reverse flash skin as well, right? We also have season 1 berry, right? Looks pretty nice. We also have the season 1 reverse flash, and then we have zoom as well. So everyone here looks really cool, but the main focus here is to literally, it's just a movement test. Like, it's really simple, because right now a lot of stuff is just being overhauled for the game. So obviously you've got your just like normal running animations, but then you've got your like actual like SpeedForce movement, which feels pretty good, I've got to say. Like, it feels pretty smooth. You've just got this like giant open area to just kind of run around in, really. I don't think you can like go up the walls or anything. You see, like, I don't think there's much wall running to be done, at least if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure of all the controls or anything here as well. Obviously you've got like, I guess this is, yeah, this is like the flash time now. So this is the reworked flash time, which actually I gotta say, with this new model, it looks pretty nice. Like, I know Al-sah-him and Savitar and everybody that's working on this game right now is putting in a lot of work. But we can also like switch to different characters as well. Well, I feel like if I maybe switched, I might have like bugged it as well, because certain things aren't really meant to happen as well. But yeah, there we go. I've fixed it all now. And yeah, so it's really interesting with the way this game works, right? Like with the movement test, because just going back and forth here feels really smooth. And obviously you can go like to reverse flash here as well, and it looks really cool. And then I think for him, if you, yeah, so you can activate his like just the creepy eyeballs, that's what I like to call it. But you've got the really cool sound effects as well, and it's really nice. So that's there. Then we can switch to like season 1 berry as well, and you can kind of hear in the light, like in the running and sound animations for lighting or lightning, it's like it's not as powerful for berry here, right? Like, it's way weaker. But I do like the way the arms and legs move, and this was my favorite way that it would move in the actual show, because when we got to a point like when they started just like using less CGI and just pretty much focusing more on like just being in front of a green screen and like moving their arms like back and forth, like that's where I was like, okay, you're kind of losing me here, man. It looks so cheap. Like, even if it's the worst CGI, but it's them moving around like this, it's I'll take that any day of the week, right? Then we've got the season 1 reverse flash, right? Just really cool. And I love the way the way this looks here with the light just like bouncing off the walls and everything. Like, it is beautiful. Yeah, this is just like a little test area. And then we've got zoom as well. Like, it looks sick, man. Like, it looks amazing. Like, this right here is just super nice. Like, I'm a huge fan of this game, and I really can't wait to see like the future updates of what this game has coming, because like there's a lot that I'm sure that they're working on currently that we can't really see. But yeah, just thank you so much for watching. Warner Brothers, please, once again, give us a new Flash game. I think we deserve it. We all want it. Even if we have to wait like 5 years, man, like just give us something. We've got an Iron Man game in the works. Like, Marvel's just cranking out all these games. And then for DC, we're just getting a new Batman game. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Batman, but come on, man. There's so many other heroes as well that you could be just taking a chance on.